Well, hello, good afternoon. I'm on my way over to the nursing home. They finally got her moved. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to do a refresher course on who I am. I have so many new subscribers and they probably don't know my story. So if you already know my story, you can watch again or you can go watch another video. But anyway, my name is Sandy and I am 67. I was born September 7th, 1950. I'm the oldest of 6 children. My brother Michael is 65. My sister Sue passed away in 2015. She would have been 64. My brother Pat passed away in 2011 and he would be 61. My sister Mary, who is 60, and my sister Denise, who is 57. Denise started the channel, so I just came in as a guest star and never left. I'm like, like I'm smelly fish. I never knew when to leave. But Denise got tired of doing it, and so now she's just on Instagram, and her name on Instagram is B, like a bumblebee, B-E-E, Bee Barn Quilts. And she doesn't do anything weight related, but like decorations and stuff like that, or house things and quilts and things of that sort. I have 3 children. My oldest is Jim, me. I call him Jim Me. I always hated when Jim's mother called him Jimmy because I thought he's a grown man. Why are you calling him Jimmy? Well, Jimmy's Jimmy. And he is 40. I don't want to make him too old. He is 45. And he has 2 children, David, who's going to be 17 in April, and Alyssa, who's going to be 11 in May. And then I have a son, Danny, but we call him Dan. And he will be 41 this year, and he has 2 boys, Sebastian, who will be 7 in May, and Oliver, who will be 6 in May. And then we have Christy, my daughter, who is 30, she'll be 37, and she has her daughter, Sophia. Her husband's, I should have told you that. Her husband's name is Aaron. Shannon's is Danny's wife. And Jimmy is divorced. And if I talk about Cindy, that's his first wife, who's David and Alyssa's mother. And Samantha is his girlfriend that he lives with. And I started my journey on Weight Watchers many times. But the last time I joined, and it's the last time I'm going to join because I have no intentions of quitting, was on December 31st, 2016. And I joined with my sister Denise and my sister Mary and my daughter Christy. And they, sorry, I got to get rid of that. Sorry about that. They didn't stay very long. I think Mary stayed a month, maybe 6 weeks. And Denise stayed 2 months, and Christy stayed, I think, up until the summer. But then they got tired of going, and so they don't go anymore. And they're not really on a weight loss journey. But I met Jim in high school. He was my high school sweetheart. But first off, he was my best friend's boyfriend, and I stole him. And I'm still friends. We're still best friends. Well, I'm not best friends because, life kind of took us in different directions, but we're still friends. We still see each other. And her brother married Jim's sister, so they're still kind of part of the family. So that's how come we always see them all the time. And Bertie, which I go to water aerobics with, is Jim's sister. It's like a soap opera. And then Barb, who's in the nursing home, is Jim's sister, and then he also has a brother Tom, who lives a little ways away, who we never see. He never talks to his brother. I don't know why, he just doesn't. But I am going through a period right now where I'm really struggling a lot, and I'm trying to stay on track. I had almost lost 65 pounds. I think I was 64.8, and then I started gaining. So I thought, sorry. sorry you guys went for a ride. I'll have to continue this later because I'm getting on the expressway. Okay, I'm back. I left that little blooper in there because it was just like, ah! Everything kept falling. But I don't like to talk when I'm on the expressway anyhow, so that was just my holder just telling me, hey, you're getting on the expressway. Let's get busy. Get this off. But anyway, I forgot to mention that Sophia is going to be 8 in June. I forgot to tell you that. But anyway, and I've been on Weight Watchers, like this is my 4th attempt at Weight Watchers. But this time is my last time, like I said earlier, because I'm going to stick with it this time. I have learning a lot about myself along the way, and you know, I like the person I'm becoming. I'm a little more energetic. I have a little more bounce to my step, and I just feel pretty good. I've always felt pretty good. I don't have a problem. I've said this on my videos before. You want to look at me, go ahead. I don't really care. You know, I just, a lot of times I think it was a deterrent for me because I really didn't care what people thought about the way I looked. So much to the point that I never really cared about what people thought. And I let myself get carried away with that. But no more. I mean, I still don't care what you think. I really don't. I mean, my parents brought us up to be very self-confident. And I have a lot of self-confidence. Maybe sometimes too much self-confidence, but I'm very confident in who I am and who I want to be, and I do find myself to be, you know, everybody's compassionate to an extent, I guess. You know, like you're gonna still have your flaws. I have flaws, I know, but then again, too few to mention. No, just kidding. I have my share. I really have my share. That's regrets. I have a few, but then again, too few to mention. If you've watched my channel, you'll see I love quotes. I love verses from songs. I love lines from movies. And unfortunately, or sadly, or whatever you want to say, I kind of base my life around all of these quotes. And that's just the way it is. Jim and I met in 1967, and we got married we met in January of 1967, and we got married in July of 1971, and so that means that this July we'll be married 47 years. And he was my high school sweetheart. And, you know, as in all marriages, we had our ups and downs, but, you know, like I've told you in other videos, like in parenthood, I'd rather be on a roller coaster than a merry-go-round, because a merry-go-round just goes round and round. I'd like the little bit of excitement that we have along the way. And, I am kind of struggling right now. I'm kind of giving into a little bit of stress that I have going on in my life, and I'm really fighting that. And I like that I do the YouTube videos because it kind of makes me honest. It keeps me honest. Not that I don't find myself to be an honest person, but if I have to account to somebody, that it makes me stay on track a little bit better. I would love to have a loss every week, but I know that that's not going to happen. So as long as I don't have too big of a gain. I think I'm doing pretty good at learning how to maintain. Now I got to get back to learning how to lose, because that's my thing I want the most, is to learn how to lose, to get back on track. Because I have a lot going on this summer. I have a wedding in Ottawa, and I'm going up to Lexington. We rented a cottage for a week. I'm going to Minnesota for a week to see my uncle and my cousins. And I just got a lot going on, and I want to lose some more weight, and that's my goal, is to lose some more weight. I can't think of anything else you need to know about me. I am a nut. I am a wackadoodle, and I do like to walk. I walk every day, although we're supposed to get a winter storm this weekend, so I don't know that my walking might be limited again. And I don't have any hobbies other than I love to read. I read a lot. I love watching TV. Don't like to exercise, but I love to walk, so I don't consider that an exercise. And I know that's an exercise, but I don't think of it as an exercise. I just think of it as an enjoyable half hour out of my day. And other than that, I'm pretty predictable on what I eat. Unfortunately, I pretty much eat the same things every day, and as long as I'm not getting tired of it, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So that's my thought. But if you have any questions or anything you want to know about me, please put it down in the comments below. My heaviest weight when I started Weight Watchers was 304.2 or 304.3. And at my last weigh-in, I weighed 240.6 6, I think it was, or 8, something like that. Trying so hard to get into those 30s. I've struggled all along on my journey getting into the next set of digits, but I'll do it. I don't have a doubt. I'm going to do it. And other than that, I can't think of anything. The oldest, I have the most responsibility of the family, and I love it. I really do. So, once again, I hope you liked the video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do a daily vlog. On Saturdays, I do a Weight Watcher meeting highlight. And very rarely, but occasionally, I throw a menu in there, a recipe. And until I learn how to edit properly, I usually do 2-part videos because my phone, which I record all my videos and do all my editing off of, only allows me to do 15 minutes. So a lot of times I'll just put 2 parts up. And that's about it. And I am a babbler. I kind of get on a little thing and I kind of go off on a little, you know, take the road less traveled, because I'm on that a lot. So that's all I can say. If you think of anything you want to ask, oh, did I say that? Yeah, I think I said that more than once. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.